Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, look, I wanted to touch base with you guys again on another phase, another video phase here of where we're going with this thing. Um, Very interesting times. I'm getting a lot of epiphanies um, in terms of how we're building this thing and where we go from here. But we talked in our previous videos about listening to the man or the person in the mirror, which is the first phase. The second phase, of course, is to reset your mindset. I gave you guys an outstanding matrix analogy uh, on how we should reset our mindset, or how it's imperative that we reset our mindset. So now that we've reset our mindset, if you guys push that button and you reset your mindset, then now you're on to the next stage. The next stage in this thing is personal development. All right. If you're not personally developing yourself, all right, if you're not personally developing yourself, I'm stressing that because it's important. All right. If you're not personally developing yourself, then the man in the mirror exercise that you did and the reset in your mindset exercise that you did is all for naught. Okay. Because if you want to get good stuff out, prosperous stuff, profitable stuff, if you want to get it out, then you have to put it in. All right. So you have to create that foundation. All right. The foundation needs to be laid and it needs to be solid. All right. So we talked about going out trying to fix everybody else's junk when your junk is all messed up. All right. So now is your chance to get your junk straight. All right. So you don't need to go out and appear to be deep to everyone else. All right. Here's a thought. If you're a deep person, if people think you're intellectual, you will never have to tell them that you're intellectual, that you're deep. All right. If you hear somebody say, you know what, man, I'm just deep. Guess what? You ain't deep. You just think you're deep. All right. So if you're deep, if you're intellectual, then that's not for you to judge. It's for everyone else around you to judge. All right. And it's what comes out that gives people that perception of you. All right. So if you're gonna do personal development, then you need to do it right. It needs to be a part of your everyday routine. All right. You need to get up in the morning. You need to read something. You need to write something. You need to listen to something. Something that's feeding your inner man. You need to do that throughout the day. All right. So in order to grow, we have to grow from the inside out. Right. So personal development is key. Having that foundation that you need to take you to the next level of where you need to be. Because if you don't have that, then guys, you're just spinning your wheels. All right. So I like to use a program called Audible. I listen to books on there because, face it, guys, we all learn different ways. Some people like to read. I'm not knocking that. Reading is great. My little 9-year-old daughter, she's a readaholic. She'll read everything in the house 17 times. She loves to read, and I love that about her. All right, she's a very smart girl. She doesn't walk around saying she's smart. I just actually noticed that about her. All right, so she's a reader. I'm a listener. All right, I'm more verbal. So guys, that's all a part of us listening to the man in the mirror, accepting who we are. If you don't read well, it's okay. Listen well. All right. If you don't listen well, then get you a video series and watch. But you learn one of those three ways, you learn. All right. So figure out what it is and accept it. Stop trying to walk around with your glasses on, reading a book, and thinking, oh man, everybody's going to think I'm deep because I'm reading. No, they're not going to think you're deep. You're fooling everybody else, but you're not fooling the man in the mirror. Remember, we talked about that. All right. So figure out how you learn. Once you figure out how you learn, start learning that way. All right. And you'll see what I'm saying. Once you start putting that stuff in, it starts to come out. And as it's coming out, you'll start seeing people around you that you hang around. Those people tend to be more grounded, more people that are more like you. All right, because birds of a feather tend to flock together. In the past, you were flocking together with somebody and a lot of people, and those aren't the people that you need to be around because they don't depict who you are. All right. So if you're in a group of people, that group of people should complement you. Guys, I've lost a ton of what I thought were friends throughout this journey, but I found out that they really aren't my friends. Those are people that I was just hanging around. So I changed my surroundings, guys. I changed my surroundings, and now I only hang around people that I know are good for me. All right, we share the same interests. So that's what you need to start doing. All right, you need to start basically putting in the good stuff, getting out the good stuff, and you'll start seeing how people will start to be attracted to who you are and what you stand for. And you'll start to notice other people as well, who they are and what they stand for. And you'll start to notice the good stuff. All right, because they won't protrude a bunch of bad stuff. All right. So, guys, that's it for today. Personal development is the next phase in your journey. Good luck, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right. Peace.